before the podcast project, I tried writing a blog for the Lyceum, and in the process of that, interviewed a couple of our former clients, and one of them was this woman named Darby, and she gave me permission to share her story on the blog. So I'm going to hope that it's okay that I share the story on the podcast as well. But she had been through our program, and she had her legacy statement. For our participants, we give them a plaque of sorts in a frame, their legacy statement, and encourage them, literally keep this in front of you, put it on your desk, put it on your dresser somewhere. And her legacy statement was to focus on family enrichment while showing an appreciation of my blessings by giving back. And for her, that was a lot about really want to invest in their kids and giving them a really healthy worldview, making their vacation choices so that their kids were not just sitting on the beach having fun, but seeing different parts of the world, meeting different cultures, all these different things. Well, it got to the season in which I met Darby, and they were getting ready to buy a new house. And they had looked at a bunch of options. They had found a really nice house with a lot of land. It had a pool, and they thought we could do a lot of great things to bring our family together and have parties at our house. And it was going to be really great. And they were, I think, pretty close to making an offer on this house. And she's at her computer emailing her husband and looks up and sees her legacy statement.
Like next to her computer screen.
In her little frame that we gave her, that said to focus on family enrichment while showing an appreciation of my blessings by giving back. And she recognized that the mortgage payment on this house was going to be so much that it would restrict her ability to give back as much as she wanted, and make their vacations, it would reduce their vacation budget, right? Their mortgage budget would go up. So they would not then be able to take their family on the types of vacations they had dreamed of that were important for the legacy they wanted to leave in their kids.
Yeah.
And that, having that true north set and in front of her that she had agreed upon, that her husband was on board with, emailed him and said, we can't buy this house. Right? There was nothing wrong with the house.
Right.
There was nothing wrong with having a pool. There's nothing wrong with having a nice house. And for people that love hosting and entertaining and gathering community, that would be a great thing in line with their legacy statement. But she just said, like, this, having this thing in front of her, she says, now when I'm faced with the decision, I have to ask myself, does this align with my legacy? And if not, then why am I doing it?
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, I need to do that all the time.